Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy Incorporated stock? In this video, we're diving deep into MicroStrategy Incorporated. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 18th of March, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 17th of March, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy Incorporated as a sell candidate, giving it a score of negative 4.15. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock experienced a loss of negative 3.77%. This translates to an average loss of negative 1.88% per day since it was listed as a sell candidate. The stock currently resides in the midst of a broad and declining trend over the short term, indicating further potential decline within this trend. The existing 3-month trend suggests a possible change of negative 20.32% in the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging from negative 37.88% to negative 5.13%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month projection indicates a potential change of 86.82%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 61.94% to 265.85% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $458.61 and $1,036.05. Our latest daily update for MicroStrategy Incorporated includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for MicroStrategy Incorporated stock after losing 3.77%. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price fell by 3.77% on the last day, Tuesday, 18th of March, 2025, from $294.27 to $283.19. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.79%, with a day low at $272.50 and a day high of $290.99. The price has been quite volatile during this period, showing a 2.92% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, though this occurred alongside falling prices. This might serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 15 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $4.34 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $542.99, while the lowest was $101. Currently, the price is 47.85%, or $259.80, below the 52-week high of $542.99, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. MicroStrategy, the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin, experienced a significant decline in its stock price today, on the 18th of March, 2025, as it continues to closely follow the performance of the cryptocurrency. This trend is influenced by investor sentiment, which often connects MicroStrategy's fortunes directly with Bitcoin's market fluctuations. In addition to the stock drop, MicroStrategy has announced its intention to offer 5 million shares of Series A perpetual preferred stock. The proceeds from this offering will be used for general corporate purposes, including further acquisitions of Bitcoin. This move could be interpreted as a strategic effort to enhance its position in the cryptocurrency market, potentially appealing to long-term investors who value MicroStrategy's commitment to Bitcoin. Reflecting on Bitcoin's recent performance, which has seen a remarkable surge since August 2020, MicroStrategy's ongoing investments could either elevate its stock price over time or expose it to heightened volatility, especially in a bearish market. However, in the short term, the negative sentiment indicated by today's stock movement may create pressure as the broader market deals with recent corrections. This combination of factors suggests that while MicroStrategy's long-term outlook may depend on the stability and growth of Bitcoin, its stock remains vulnerable to immediate market reactions and broader economic conditions. Investors will need to remain vigilant as developments unfold. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned MSTR an overweight grade alongside a hold action. On Wednesday, the 29th of January, 2025, it was reported that Compass Point assigned MSTR a buy grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 20th of November, 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of October, 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 18th of October, 2024, it was reported that Benchmark assigned MSTR a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to MicroStrategy Incorporated stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for MicroStrategy Incorporated. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a general sell signal for the stock, leading to a more negative forecast. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $302.18. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $271.52. A break above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would add an additional sell signal and reinforce the overall negative signal. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, March 14, 2025, and thus far, the stock has fallen by 4.81%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often known as MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 16 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 38 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 19 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy Incorporated. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $250.92 and $250.51. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may cause the stock to fall to the next support level. In this instance, MicroStrategy Incorporated has support just below today's level at $250.92. If this support is broken, the next levels from accumulated volume will be at $250.51 and $239.27. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $18.49 between its high and low, which is a change of 6.79%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 7.4%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often influenced by factors outside their control. However, a consistent pattern of negative PE ratios may raise concerns about insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of May, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MicroStrategy Incorporated is at $302.96. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, MicroStrategy Incorporated encounters its first support level at $250.92. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy Incorporated from various analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 11th of March, 2025, Kang Andrew conducted an insider purchase of 8,284 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, Kang Andrew also conducted an insider purchase of 4,359 shares of employee stock options, which provide the right to buy. Again, on the 11th of March, Kang Andrew conducted an insider purchase of 3,313 shares of performance stock units. On that day, Montgomery Janine conducted an insider purchase of 3,148 shares of restricted stock units. Additionally, on March 11th, Xiao Wei-ming conducted an insider purchase of 7,621 shares of restricted stock units. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of minus 18.496. In total, insiders purchased 424,365 shares and sold 650,438 shares in these last 100 trades. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and there is no stop loss in place. Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated shows several negative indicators, and we anticipate that it will continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Thus, we have a negative outlook on this stock. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 19th of March, we expect MicroStrategy Incorporated to open lower by 96 cents, beginning trading at $282.23. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.